Oh, look at you guys with your meters. You serving coffee with this conversation?
You can if you want some.
What am I looking at?
So you're looking at kind of the history of electric utility meters that we'll see on homes that we have. So one of the first ones that we used to see was the analog meter, this glass case, mechanical.
Yeah, mechanical, you see the rotating dial in there, right? And you look at it, the more power you use, the faster it
that
spun. You would clock up, you'd see it, and then someone would have to walk by your house from the utility company, write down the meter number, write down the total amount of kilowatt hours you used, subtract it from what you used the previous month and send you a bill, right? So that was the old school analog style.
Analog indeed. This guy?
Digital. So there's a push to go on to these. And most of us probably have the digital versions now. The nice thing about this, it's a little more accurate, but it also has the ability to have one-way communication, meaning they can remotely read the meter.
So nobody walking by.
Nobody has to walk by. You can drive by or it can go back to the utility.
So then what's that?
So that is Smart Meter 1.0. These offer a little more information. They start to monitor your energy usage. These have the ability for two-way communication. And the thing for the two-way is you have the ability to remotely shut those off. So if you have an issue at a house, you have first responders coming, you have a gas leak, a fire going on, the utility company can know before anyone arrives, disconnect the power.
So the house is sending information to the utility one way, but the utility is sending direction back. That's the second one.
Correct.
That's right. And this is going to happen every 15 minutes. So it's going to ship that data every 15 minutes so they know what's going on, but it's not true real time. What's coming though is Smart Meter 2.0. So the next version of this will be real time. So we're talking about a lot of data, high resolution, instantaneously. So they can see exactly at any moment, if you lose power in that house, they know it. If there's an outage in that area, they can see exactly which houses are affected. So it gives them a lot more granularity. The other part of it for the consumer is that they're allowed to log in from their computer and see how much energy they're using real time.
So excited he gets with that.
Excited.
To log in.
Well, you get to use an actual app versus seeing the dial spin and
It
take
gives
a
you
guess.
data, right? And then you can affect energy behavior and hopefully reduce the load on that house.
He loves this.
He does. I do. You know what? I do now too. Thank you for the information. I don't even need coffee to get through this conversation. It was actually pretty interesting.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.